Welcome to US Mint Mysteries, the ultimate channel where history meets hidden treasures, and coins tell the stories of our past. In this video, we take a deep dive into the remarkable history, design, mintage, and market value of the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition. This isn't just about a coin. It's about the stories it carries, the era it was minted in, and the hands it may have passed through over generations. Whether you're a budding collector or simply stumbled across a 1945 penny in a coin jar, you're about to discover everything you need to know about this fascinating piece of American history. Let's start with the origin and context of the Lincoln wheat penny itself. The Lincoln Cent series began in 1909, introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse showcases a right-facing bust of Lincoln, while the reverse features two wheat stalks enclosing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. These wheat ears gave the coin its popular nickname, the wheat penny or wheat cent. By 1945, America was witnessing the end of World War II. The country was in a period of transition, shifting from a war-focused economy back to civilian life. The coinage of that time reflects these historical movements. In 1943, due to the high demand for copper in the war effort, the U.S. Mint produced pennies from zinc-coated steel. But starting in 1944 and continuing in 1945, the Mint reverted to using brass, which included recycled shell casings from battlefields. These shell casings became the base for pennies produced in those years, including the 1945 wheat penny. So the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny isn't just a coin. It's a direct product of wartime America. Imagine the journey of the copper, from a military casing on the battlefield to a coin that passed through millions of American hands during a time of hope, struggle, and post-war rebuilding. The 1945 penny was composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a weight of about 3.11 grams and a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Its edge is plain, and it has that unmistakable reddish-brown hue that defines older copper coins. While millions were minted, the coin still holds incredible value for collectors, especially when you understand the full context and variation possibilities. Now, let's break down the mintage numbers for this coin. The U.S. Mint had 3 active facilities producing Lincoln cents in 1945. Philadelphia Mint. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark. That year, this mint produced approximately 1,040,515,000 pennies. Denver Mint. These coins carry a D mint mark and had a total mintage of about 268,000. San Francisco Mint, marked with an S mint mark. San Francisco struck around 181,770,000 pennies. Altogether, over 1.48 billion Lincoln wheat pennies were minted in 1945. That massive production means the coin is relatively common compared to key dates like the 1909 SVD or the 1914D. Still, as we'll explore, certain variants and conditions elevate the value substantially. Coin grading is a vital component in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state Ms. 70. A coin in fine condition typically shows moderate wear but retains strong detail. For the 1945 penny, this means Lincoln's hair, cheekbone, and jawline are visible but worn, and the wheat stalks on the reverse are clear though not sharp. In the current collector market of 2025, a 1945 Lincoln wheat penny in fine condition fetches about $0.1 to $0.25 if it was minted in Philadelphia. Coins from Denver or San Francisco might fetch slightly more, ranging from $0.15 to $0.4 due to lower mintages and increased desirability among regional collectors. You might be thinking, why is a 1945 penny worth more than face value if there are so many out there? The answer lies in its historical significance, condition, and collector demand. It's not just about rarity, it's about connection. Every collector started somewhere, and many begin with Lincoln wheat pennies because they are affordable, available, and tell great stories. Let's discuss what factors can dramatically increase the value of a 1945 wheat penny. 1. Mint errors. These are the rock stars of coin collecting. Errors like double diab versus due, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks RPM are highly sought after. A double diab verse results in a coin with doubling on parts of the design, most commonly visible in the date, lettering, or Lincoln's eye. A due from 1945 can sell for anywhere from $50 to $500 depending on severity and coin condition. Repunched mint marks RPMs occur when the mint mark is punched into the die more than once in slightly different positions. A 1945D RPM, for instance, could bring $25 to $75. Off-center errors, where the design is struck off-center, can range in value based on how far the design is shifted. A 10% off-center coin might go for $15, while a 50% off-center coin with full visible date and mint mark can exceed $150. Clipped planchets occur when the blank metal sheet used to strike coins is improperly cut, resulting in coins with missing edges. These can bring in $20 to $100 depending on visibility and rarity. 2. Uncirculated and mint state coins. A 1945 wheat penny in mint state can be dramatically more valuable. The grading scale for uncirculated coins begins at Ms. 60. Coins graded Ms. 65 or above are highly collectible. A 1945 Philadelphia mint wheat penny in Ms. 65 red condition can sell for $45 to $85. A 1945S in the same grade could be worth $70 to $120.3. Color designations. Lincoln cents are graded not just on condition, but also on color. The three categories are brown BN. The coin has darkened due to oxidation. These are the most common. Red-brown RB. Some original mint color remains. Red RD. Over 90% of the original mint red luster is intact. These are the most valuable. For example, a 1945D in Ms. 66 RD could fetch well over $150 at auction. Color matters. 4. Provenance. Coins with documented history, especially those from well-known collections, often command a premium. A 1945 penny, with a unique backstory, like being part of a wee soldier's coin stash, can be more desirable to certain buyers. Now, what about rarities and myths? One popular collector myth is that all 1945 pennies are valuable simply because they're old. But remember, age doesn't always mean value. It's the combination of rarity, condition, and demand that determines worth. However, off-metal strikes do exist. These are pennies accidentally struck on foreign planchets. For example, a 1945 penny struck on a silver dime planchet or a foreign coin blank is extremely rare and could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, how do you know what you have? Here's a checklist for evaluating your 1945 wheat penny. Mint mark. Look below the date on the obverse. No mark means Philadelphia. D is Denver. S is San Francisco. Condition. Compare your coin to online grading guides. Look for wear on Lincoln's cheek and jaw and the clarity of the wheat stalks. Color. Is the coin brown, red-brown, or red? Errors. Examine under magnification for doubling, mint mark anomalies, or other abnormalities. Weight. A normal 1945 penny weighs 3.11 grams. Deviations might indicate off-metal errors. If you suspect your coin is special, consider professional grading. Top services like PCGs and NGC authenticate and grade coins. A certified coin can sell for significantly more than an ungraded one. Where can you sell your coin? Online platforms, eBay, heritage auctions, Griat collections call coin shops. Great for appraisals and Salisoan shows and conventions. Connect directly with buyers and dealers. Online coin forums and communities. A good place to learn and share knowledge. Wrap up with some perspective. The 1945 wheat penny might not make you rich, but it represents a time in American history when the nation was recovering from war and stepping into a new global role. These coins circulated in the hands of people experiencing victory, loss, rebuilding, and hope. For collectors, it's more than metal. It's meaning. Every nick and scratch tells a story. Whether you're collecting to connect with history, invest in value, or pass something meaningful to future generations, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny is a beautiful place to start. Thank you for watching US Mint Mysteries. If you enjoyed this detailed journey into coin history, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a treasure hunting episode. Have a coin you're curious about? Drop it in the comments below. Who knows, it might be the star of our next video. Until then, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, treasure isn't always buried. Sometimes it's right in your pocket.